Hi Aquarius, welcome to your December Love Tarot reading. So Aquarius, we're going to be looking at whatever you need to know at this time, whatever comes out, either regarding your love life or your love situation, just taking it as it comes. Please do keep that in mind. We do have the Moonology Oracle here, so I'm going to get you some opening messages with this deck. Then we're going to jump right into your reading, and this is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, male or female, general collective, cross watchers, heavy placements as well. So welcome in Aquarius, welcome in. I hope you're all doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time. If you are new or returning, welcome in, and thank you. My name is Mary, and this is Sunlight Inside Tarot. All right, Aquarius, let's see what we have for you. Keep in mind, all readings should be timeless. It's just when the messages come out, so please do keep that in mind as well. All right. Surrender to the divine, full moon. Meditate and contemplate, new moon in Pisces. You're very close to achieving your goal, gibbous moon. Your hard work is paying off, new moon in Capricorn. I feel like there's somebody new here you're interested in, Aquarius. Could be somebody you work with, someone that you've been thinking about a lot here, and you may feel like it's a divine connection or definitely spiritually inclined or connected, like something happened here for a reason. And I think, your goal here is to make a connection with this person or be with this person or whatever the case may be. So we're going to look and see what's going to happen here. Now, I'm going to mention the signs as I see them. Aquarius, it could be signs of chart people dealing with. If some signs don't resonate, it's totally fine. You can disregard them. Doesn't mean it's not your reading. But we do have here Pisces, Capricorn showing up already. So let's just jump in and see what's going on. I think this is a love interest. I'll put it that way. All right, so we have the Golden Universal Oracle here. And we're going to do a reading with this deck. And then to close it out, we do have the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. And we'll pull some of those as well to close out the reading. All right, so tell me about this energy for Aquarius. What is this love interest for Aquarius? What do we need to know? What do we need to know for Aquarius, please? This love interest. It could be somebody that you know, but I feel like it's somebody new. So, because somebody that you know, but it's just now it's turning and feeling more romantic, or someone totally new. We're going to see if we can feel what's going on here. So the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. 7 of Wands. The Knight of Swords. The 8 of Cups. The Page of Swords. Interesting energy here. Because, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse definitely is a little bit of a stuck energy here. Something not moving forward. There's definitely a block of some kind that's preventing something from moving forward. But then we have the Knight of Swords, which is the fastest knight in the deck. Something happening very quickly. Then there's distance and a walking away. And then just kind of, you could be talking to somebody through social media, messaging and things like that. With the Page of Swords, also maybe doing a lot of research or vice versa. So this goes to, having this interest, but now something doesn't move forward because of a block. Could happen very quickly, right? Out of the blue, out of nowhere. And now it's just maybe a distance thing and just maybe spying on each other, maybe communicating a little bit here and there. Interesting. If you did work with them, it could be perhaps that you don't anymore and they're at a distance now. All right, so we have Sag, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio. The Knight of Swords is Aquarius for me, so we got that showing up, and we have another card of Aquarius with the Page of Swords. Interesting. All right, let's see what's on the bottom. Just take a look here. Hangman. Something definitely in limbo. So something is in limbo. So you may be feeling in limbo with this whole thing. Like, okay, maybe you did work with them, or whatever the case may be, and something was happening, but now feels like a block and distance. and nothing's really happening. Though, you know, maybe a little communication here and there, or spying, or checking things out. So I feel like that's going on as well. All right, so tell me more, Aquarius. Like, what the heck's going on here? What else do we need to know for Aquarius? What is going on with this energy for Aquarius, please? 5 of Pentacles. Definitely feeling lack, loneliness, and distance. 10 of Pentacles, though. 5 of Cups. Sadness, loss, regrets. King of Wands reverse. 3 of Pentacles. This could have been someone that was focused on... Now, what I'm getting here is that this could be someone that you know that moved on to better, what they thought was better things, because we do have the 10 of Pentacles and the 3 of Pentacles. So that is like building and growing, expanding, and then we have a lot of wealth and abundance. So this could be someone that actually moved on to something bigger and better for themselves, right? So there could have been a boss at one time, but maybe they're not anymore. This King of Wands reverse. But there definitely was not a progression in the connection on their part. They didn't take the lead. They didn't come forward at all. But I still think there's some communication here, right? With the Page of Swords, or at least checking each other out from time to time. Now, 10 of Pentacles can sometimes indicate marriage and things like that. I wasn't really, the way it came out, I wasn't really feeling that. I just feel like they didn't take the lead in your connection, and they decided to focus on moving on to something bigger and better for themselves. That makes sense. But I think you still think about them, right? We have Leo showing up here. 9 of Cups. Someone definitely single. So I do take they're single. You're both probably single. I do feel like a happy feeling when they were around you, you know. With the 9 of Cups here, definitely happy, fulfilled kind of energy. That could have been very bubbly around you and happy. And you took that as maybe flirting, or they were interested, which I do think they were. But let's ask that. Was this person genuinely interested in you, Aquarius, if this resonates for you? Sometimes these readings for me can come out feeling a little too specific in the storyline. So you're just going to have to take it out. It resonates for you. Sometimes I feel like I'm giving somebody a personal reading, but it is what it is. All right. Okay, Aquarius. So was this person genuinely interested? Are they still interested in Aquarius? Romantically. Oh, heck yes. 2 of Cups. Holy heck yes. Oh my gosh. Okay. 4 of Pentacles, but they held back. Sun. Yeah, they did feel very happy, content around you. Enlightened. They just lit right up around you. Wow, that's true illumination here. But they sabotaged the whole thing, right? By, you know, I don't want to say sneaking away, but going their own, another way. Choosing another direction, I feel. Wow. We have Leo showing up again. They chose another direction, which sabotaged the whole thing. But in hindsight, kind of like looking back, they're like, yeah, you know, I did have this deep, you know, feelings for Aquarius, and I did have a thing for them, but I chose this other direction. I think they may be regretting that. King of Pentacles, but they could be very wealthy now, right? Business owner, entrepreneur, leader. This could be somebody in finances, business, making their money, right? In a good place. They may be thinking about you here, though, with the 4 of Swords. Aquarius. All right. So what's going to happen here? Is this person going to come back around? They're going to come around now? What's going to happen for Aquarius? What do we need to know? Sun is the happiest card in the deck, and it's right in the middle of your spread, basically. Aquarius, what do we need to know? Ace of Pentacles, which is like the minor of the Sun for me. Solid new beginning. What is that about? Star, healing, wish fulfillment, things meant to be, divinely guided energy. Ace of Cups. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. I think now they've accomplished what they wanted to accomplish. And they're like, you know, there you are, Aquarius. Like, I can't stop thinking about Aquarius, right? Page of Pentacles. Yeah, they never made that offer before, but now they're ready to come in with truth, clarity, communication. You got 3 aces here. Wow. Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Holy moly. We're missing the Ace of Wands, which is actually a good thing, which means they're not only coming in for like one thing, right? Something solid, wish dream come true, love. They never made the offer before, but I think they're going to want to have some deep conversations first with the Ace of Swords, which is nothing wrong with that. About everything. Communication. We do have the Page of Wands. Exciting. This could be great, exciting communication that may surprise you coming in here, right? That, yeah, the feelings were mutual. 6 of Pentacles. That's a mutual thing for me with the 6 of Pentacles. And you felt that. You knew that, right? The whole time. Okay. So, wow. All right. We'll do one more row, Aquarius, with clarifiers. See what else you need to know. But if it does resonate so far, or you are enjoying this, please do like, comment, all the good things. Be greatly, greatly appreciated. All right, Aquarius, let's see. What else do we need to know? So what's coming in with all these aces? Like what's going to... Okay, well, I just did see... How many we have here? 3. We've got like 6. But all right, let's see. We have the Page of Cups. So that could be apologies, confessions of love. Here's the Queen of Pentacles, which is a match of the King. We just saw it on the bottom, right? Here's the World. So definitely could be a new cycle, new beginnings. Maybe a little bit of distance, but that's definitely the new beginning here. Here's the King of Swords, which I thought we saw the Queen, or maybe not. Here's the King. This also could be somebody in law enforcement, military, medical, education, communications of some kind as well. But there's a communication coming in. Things taking off quickly. Knight of Pentacles reverse is the slowest night becoming the fastest night. Things happening very quickly. And 2 of Swords, no more blocked indecisive energy. The 2 of Swords here. It looks like you got a confession of love coming from a solid grounded place, a new cycle, truth, clarity, things happening very quickly, no more blocked energy here or indecisive energy. Right, let's see what else. 3 of Swords reverse, good, no heartbreak here. That is a good thing. Queen of Swords reverse, which is a match of the King, though the Queen is in reverse. So I feel like a lot of things have to be discussed here to get these 2 people on the same level, right? Queen of Wands. There's no denying there was a lot of fire, passion, chemistry, attraction between you, right? I feel like someone's made up their mind. A decision has been made, knowing exactly what they want. Judgment in reverse. Magician. Manifesting a new beginning here. New beginning about to happen. Could be right now with the Tower. Big shock, surprise, change coming in that you may not see coming with the Moon, right? It's going to create a new pathway, right? A choice to be made and things working out. I absolutely love that with the 8 of Pentacles showing up. That always gives me the indicator that things working out here, right? A lot of thinking, contemplating, right, about the whole situation. Perhaps even about you, Aquarius. Wow, we got Gemini, Virgo here with the Magician. Now we did see the Tower. That could be right now. All right, so let's get you some wisdom of the hidden realms and see what you need to know with this. Some closing messages. Also, everything you need to know is down below in the description box, so you can check that out as well. Everything you need, links, info, it's all down there. All right, Aquarius, let's see. The Dragon's Duel. Inner conflict, morality, conscious choice. 23, which is 5, which is about change. And I do feel like this person was conflicted, right? Whether to pursue the connection with you or move on to bigger, better things for themselves. And obviously they did choose one direction, but now I think they're coming back around. And I'm not getting like bad energy from them, but you know, you may feel like, well, you know, they didn't choose me to begin with, blah, blah, blah. But that, you know, that's totally up to you. The Phoenix. Resurrection, surrender to change. 29, which is 11, you wouldn't reduce that, but ones are about new beginnings. So there's the resurrection right there, right? Okay, what else? Now, I don't feel like you've had a relationship with this person, but I feel like you definitely didn't know them. The Diamond Dreamer. Material wealth. I did feel this person is now in a really good place. A true prosperity. Wow, 6. A very healing, balanced energy. This person, you may be getting a ring from this person down the road here. We do have diamond. I'm just saying. Just saying. You may be conflicted about, well, I don't know, you know, they didn't choose me to begin with. But I see something, still see something good here if you want it. The Resting Tree, patience and stillness. So I do feel like you've been patient and maybe kind of waiting things out. 22, which is 2. You wouldn't reduce that, but 2s are about partnership, unities, choices, decisions. So definitely there's a big choice here about this connection, I feel, Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, that's what I have for you. So I do hope that helped, that resonated. Again, everything you need to know is down below. I am wishing you the best, and I shall see you next time.